Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would just like to thank my viewers and those that have liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate all of your positive feedback. It's overwhelming, frankly. Thank you. I just want to thank you so much. This is a general reading, therefore it may or may not resonate with you. If it does not, please do check your moon and your rising sign. And even if it does, you can probably get other details from your moon and rising sign readings. This is a love reading for Gemini for the month of January. Now, I'll be doing the mini Celtic cross, and I've pulled clarifiers for each card. I don't have any particular amount that I choose. I just draw until I feel I have enough information. In this case, in the past here, it was unclear because it seemed happy enough, but then I look at my overall energies and this card here, and I know that something happened, but I didn't know what. So I felt the need to draw some Sibilas to go and get this information, and I got it right away. So we'll get to these after I do this. Now, the overall energy for this month, for the month of January, we have the Five of Cups, and that is leaving something behind that was either not emotionally balanced, or it was draining you emotionally. And this is indeed your decision to walk away. Now, at the bottom of the mini Rider-Waite deck, we have the Strength card here, and you will have that energy available to you as well. And this is about courage and drawing on your inner strength to gain control and keep control of a situation. It also speaks of patience. Now, I'm going to begin in the past, and I'm going into the present, and then into the future, and then we'll do the Sibila over here. So in the past, we have Temperance, we have the Wish card, the Empress, the Three of Cups, and the Victory card. That looks like a great reading so far because you have your wish. Temperance says divine forces are working through you to make something happen for you, okay? Temperance brings in healing. Balance, she says balance is needed within the emotions. Again, we speak of balance here. So you had a wish fulfillment in the past. To you, it had the potential to give you that emotional happiness. And there was a celebration of sorts. I don't know, did you get married? Perhaps. Did you move in together? This could be just a celebration amongst friends. And for you, it felt like a victory. Here again, you were very excited and passionate about this new beginning. It was young, this relationship. And I say that because of the Ace. But then, as we move along here, and we're still in the past all the way up to here, there are things that are hidden. Something was hidden about that relationship, about that person. And I think your intuition was telling you this with the High Priestess here. But you kept it to yourself. And after a time, it became a burden. And you knew you had to put an end to that. You couldn't live like that. Again, Temperance's presence shows up to say there's an imbalance here. And here, with the Five of Cups, I have it here and I have it here. That's a very strong message. So I feel that this was a very heavy weight, a heavy burden upon your shoulders to be carrying this, because it was something you had wished for. You thought that it was going to bring you such emotional fulfillment, but it didn't. So someone was wearing a false mask in that relationship. And now you find yourself regretting the decision to have that relationship. And with the Two of Coins, you're going back and forth deciding what you should do. Well, we know here with the Eight of Cups that you leave. Your decision to leave that relationship. And it took all of your inner strength to deal with this, because it was like a wish that came crashing down. Very heavy upon your shoulders. And I can even I can feel the heaviness here. In the present. And we know this is a betrayal because we have the Ten of Swords here. But it's the end of the betrayal because you took the decision to walk away. And Temperance, she will bring in healing because she is working through you to help you. And see, she appears twice. So here we have the Nine of Wands, and you're waiting. Now we know there's been a betrayal. And again, we have another waiting card. You're waiting on something. And you want to have this happy outcome. And perhaps this is what you're waiting on. Because the Three of Wands is thinking and dreaming about the future. And so I think that after this realization that you're rather impatient to put it behind you. But the betrayal, it was very strong, very heavy here. What crowns this reading is the King of Wands. Perhaps this was a Sag, Leo, or Aries person. Is very possible. The positive side to this king is that he's very generous, very passionate, very fiery and ambitious, very honest person. But the negative side to him is that he can be arrogant, he can be stubborn, possessive, jealous, and I think perhaps manipulative and controlling. So he offered you that cup of love in the past here. And you really thought that was your soulmate. But then there was all that confusion and all of this. You're thinking, you have the Six of Cups. You're thinking back on this. And this is what you're still carrying this with you here in the present, this betrayal. And you're regretting these decisions that you made here. In the future, we have the Knight of Swords with the Four of Coins, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune. So it does get better. The Knight of Swords, it's you wanting to charge forward. But you're guarding your heart here. To me, that's what I see. And, I can't blame you. And then we have the World and the Wheel of Fortune. So the World, you are at the end of a cycle. But you're still inside that wreath. Again, this reflects perhaps waiting on something. You haven't started the new cycle yet. Or there's something missing. I think because the person in the wreath, which would represent you, you're looking back at this, and I think guarding your heart, and I think that in order to begin the next cycle, you have to deal with all of this first. And I think that's what's keeping you contained inside that wreath. Once you deal with that, and Temperance, she's going to help you, then the Wheel of Fortune can step in and it will turn in your favor. And then you can move forward. Everything opens up after that. Now, for the Sibila, we have the card of service. For me, I think that you were somewhat submissive in that relationship, is what this means. And then we have wedding, which shows the commitment that you made. Could be just living together. It doesn't have to be a wedding. And then we have lies, deception, betrayal. Someone's wearing a false face in that relationship, or was. And you were pretending that everything was okay when it was not. You knew you had to make a decision here with the old woman. A decision that was right for you. And then this is the card of waiting again and wanting that which is not yours. It reflects emotional issues within a relationship. She's longing for something that she can't have. You can't make somebody love you. And then the enemy card, an enemy in your midst. Or, and I think this one applies more, you can be your own worst enemy. Self-sabotage. but you did get through it. And as soon as you can deal with the pain and deal with what happened, then the wheel can take you forward, because there is something better here coming for you. Just know that this cycle it's over. And once the wheel turns, you won't have to guard your heart so much, and you can let love come in, real love come into your life. Now, for the archangel message, we have all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. Something to remember. And the angel answers card I got for you is yes. So if you have been praying and asking the angels for something, there's your answer. So I thank you so much for watching. I wish you a great month of January. And if you would like to book a reading with me, the details on how to do that are in the description box below. Bye for now, Gemini.